Hello students, this is Shweta Roy. This video is for chapter 4 part 2 Major Landforms. In this video we are going to discuss about plateaus, the uses of plateaus, plains and the uses of plains. So these are the topics which we are going to discuss in this video. So our first topic is plateaus. Now plateaus are naturally raised areas of land which have steep slopes and flat tops, and they are also called tablelands. Here in the picture you can see this is raised from other area, बाकी जगह से ये उठा हुआ है. Also it has steep slope, that means ढलान है, और flat tops, that means ऊपर का जो एरिया है वो फ्लैट है, माउंटेन की तरह नुकीला नहीं है. And it is called tablelands. If you compare it with the table, you can see it is just like table, and that is why it is called tablelands. Here we have a map. In this you can see the different areas, that means different landforms of our country India. In this you can see the brown area which is there, that is the plateau area, that is Deccan Plateau. Now plateaus are formed when hot magma moves upward with great force but does not erupt. मैग्मा प्लेट्यू तब बनते हैं जब पृथ्वी के अंदर का गर्म मैग्मा ऊपर की तरफ बहुत फोर्स के साथ आता है, लेकिन वो निकल नहीं पाता है, इरप्ट नहीं होता है. तो क्या होता है, द एरिया is raised, that portion of the earth get raised and they form the plateau. You can see this hot magma. Here you can see the raised area which is plateau. Now we will discuss about some of the plateaus of our country. So here we have Deccan Plateau, which is the largest plateau area in our country. We also saw this in the previous map. Then we have Malwa Plateau, we have Bundelkhand Plateau, we have Baghelkhand Plateau, we have Chota Nagpur Plateau, we have Karnataka Plateau, then we have Telangana Plateau, then we have Denkaryanya Plateau, then we have Shillong Plateau. So these are some of the plateaus of our country. Now what are the uses of plateau? So plateaus are actually the storehouses of minerals. Many minerals are stored in the plateaus like copper, diamond and gold. Now copper, diamond and gold are found in the plateau of Africa. We have coal, iron, manganese and mica. These are the minerals which we can find in Chota Nagpur plateau of India. Now, plateaus are also useful for agriculture, animal rearing and grazing, fishing and adventure sports. Now the rivers flowing down the slopes of the plateaus are good sources of water. That water is used for irrigation and that is also used for generation of hydroelectricity. So you can see the plateaus provide us minerals. They help in agriculture, animal rearing, grazing, fishing, adventurous sports, and also the water which is coming from plateau is used in irrigation and generating hydroelectricity. So there are many uses of plateaus. They are useful to us in many ways. Now here you can see the water coming down from the plateau area. Now you can see the coal mining which is going on in Chota Nagpur area, Chota Nagpur plateau. You can see mica, coal, manganese and iron. These are the minerals which we get from the Chota Nagpur plateau in India. Now we have plains. So plains are low-lying area with flat surfaces and gentle slopes. Now mostly they are formed by the deposition of alluvium which is made up of sand, silt and clay, and they are brought by rivers while flowing down mountains and plateaus at great speed. So the sand, silt and clay comes with the flowing rivers of mountains and plateaus. Rivers are flowing from mountains and plateaus, and with that river sand, silt and clay comes in great speed. Okay, and that is deposited in the form of alluvium. Alluvium means बाढ़ की मिट्टी. जो नदी है वो पहाड़ और प्लेट्यू से होते हुए नीचे आ रही है, वो अपने साथ सैंड, सिल्ट और क्ले भी लेके आते हैं और वो डिपॉजिट होते हैं एक जगह और एलुवियम के फॉर्म में. तो एलुवियम क्या है? बाढ़ की मिट्टी, और इसी से बनता है प्लेट्यू. Now the Gangetic plains of India are example of an alluvial plain. That means it is formed by the deposition of alluvium. Understood? So alluvium is formed by the alluvium is made up of sand, silt and clay, which is brought by the rivers, which is flowing down from mountain and plateau. And this deposition of alluvium forms the plains. Now here you can see the plains. So number 1 is Indus plain, which is now in Pakistan. Then we have number 2 Indus plain, that is in India. Then we have number 3 Upper Ganga plain. Then we have number 4 Middle Ganga plain. And we have number 5 Lower Ganga plain. Now what are the uses of plains? Actually the plains have fertile soil and they are ideal for agriculture. The rivers flowing through the plains provide the sufficient water for irrigation. Now it is very easy to construct buildings, build roads and lay down railway tracks on the flat surface. If someone asks you to build construct a building on mountain area, so what will be the difficulties you will face? First, we need to arrange the materials, and materials will be arranged and they will be brought by vehicles. How the vehicle will go up on the mountain, right? How the materials will be brought to that mountain area? It is very difficult. But when it is asked to construct building on flat areas, we can easily bring the materials. And we can easily get the things to construct the building. So when it comes to construct buildings or build roads or to lay down railway tracks, it is very easy on the plains as compared to other landforms. Here you can see the river is flowing through the plains, and it can give sufficient water for irrigation. Here you can see the construction of railway track is going on. Now here you can see there is a creativity corner. You need to take a world map and you need to mark the major landforms of world using different colors. You can refer to an atlas to find out where they are located. Major landforms like some of the famous mountains you can color all the mountains with same color. You can mark the famous rivers, right? Color all the rivers with the same color. You can also mark famous grasslands, right? That means famous plains, plain areas. Also you can mark the famous plateaus, famous rivers and famous deserts. So these areas can be marked, and when you are making it, you color one landform with one color. Like if you are marking the mountain, color all the mountains with the same color, all the rivers with the same color, like this. So do this activity. I can make a difference. So the glaciers in the Himalayas are melting at an alarming rate, and researchers believe that most of the glaciers will disappear in the next 20 years. And as you know that glaciers are the important source of water. They are the important source of water on the earth. Now when they will be disappear, how we will get the water? So you need to write a report on the measures we should take to prevent this from happening. How can you prevent this glaciers melting? What should we do? First you write why they are melting, and then you write what we can do to stop this happening. So we will see what difference you all can make. Now here we have a reading section. My corner you have in your textbook. I move on my axis and tilt to the side. One day is bright, while the other I hide. On me I carry mountains and silvery streams, beautiful valleys and water that gleams. On my surface I have many ups and downs. Forests adorn me like emerald gowns. I have a round body and a bulging girth. Yes, I am your home, your planet Earth. So, you all need to read this and record this, and when I will ask in the class, you need to send this. So, you need to read this properly, you record that, and when I will ask, you need to send it. So, these are the activities. 3 activities I already gave. You need to do this. I hope you all understood all the topics taught in this video. Enjoy your activity, complete it and send it in the class. Thank you all.